Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second match of the opening day between 64th and oTp. Sorry in advance for the hiccups. My internet is doing crazy things today. I do my best, and I hope that the connection is stable. I am pretty much honored to have the great guys today with me in the virtual studio, Eric and Devoa. Welcome, guys.
'64th to go up north towards the lake and towards the flat terrain to use the better look down.
Yeah, I will say this is an interesting map because depending on if either 64th or oTp decides to bias to the north or south, you can get a lot of good look down performance up to the north towards Krasnodar. If you bring it south, you've got a lot of hills and trees that will make visual acquisition and radar management just a little bit more difficult. But it looks like 64th has elected to go straight in, as has oTp.
Although it does look like Ben is going up north. Meanwhile, hello. It's an interesting decision.
It looks like Fox is lagging behind a little bit with his asymmetric loadout. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the idea is, but I'm guessing he wants the extra endurance and doesn't really mind the extra pylon drag.
All right. So I guess on the see, let's do a roster check real quick here. So leading oTp in, we've got Freaking Gunner and Rudy, both in F1s, passing through Angels 11 here. In their second echelon, we've got Scott from Mumblerines as one of their mercs in an F1 CE. Then Asphalite running his F4 just south of him there. And it looks like in their third north echelon, they've got Ben 27 in their F4. And over on the 64th side, we've got No Wheels and Zerg leading them in, along with Cookie. And Jumper in their F5 and Fox is in the F1.
They're entering the circle, so I don't expect that they'll be able to see each other yet. It's gonna take a bit, but it looks like the F4s are from 64th are starting to go a bit north, heading towards Krasnodar itself, whereas oTp is just going straight in.
Okay. Okay, I hope everything is stable now. And I added the Discord voice window to the overlay that everybody sees who is talking at the moment. In case you're not familiar with the voices of three guys and the microphone. So 64th and oTp look pretty much compact, right?
Yeah, they're
Well,
sticking
more or less,
mostly
yeah.
together. Yeah.
Looks like they've both elected to fly out north.
Yeah.
Yeah, although 64th is being a bit more aggressive. They look to be flying over Krasnodar soon. Although Fox is sticking more towards the center.
Yeah, thank Grunt Life for the tier 1 sub. Thanks, man. Okay, I don't know if is it because of Krasnodar? No, they're not low. So, oh, look at that skin. I love it.
Flying quite high.
It is not high. So I thought they're going to Krasnodar to just hide behind those buildings, but they're pretty much high. So
It looks like Zergberger and No Wheels are turning in now.
yeah,
It's actually
that-
kind of a good position here.
they're gonna
given their
fire
range
one of
over
those.
the
Yeah,
bar.
here we go. First Sparrow off the
Sparrow
rail
out.
from Zergberger.
The question is it tracking? Yeah,
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it is.
It's not.
Uh,
It's not.
But Mirage F1 has got his 530 off.
Yeah.
530 off, and it is tracking.
Let's take it.
Let's see.
Rudy,
Ooh, that looks like
freaking
it's gonna
gunner.
hit. Ooh, just went right behind the tail. That was close.
What's that, man?
Holy! Another
Massive
AIM 7
merge
has
here.
been fired, but no track. Cookie
Cookie's
is
got
on
the
right on.
6 of freaking gunner here,
Oh, he might be able
and
to.
it looks like
get
the
an
rear
aim
echelon
there.
of
Freaking gunner.
Splash.
No.
Splash on freaking gunner. It seems.
But it's flying.
Yeah, he's lost his wings. He's lost his wings.
Really?
I don't think. Yeah, his wingtips are gone. I don't think he's gonna stay airborne for
Oh
long.
no!
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a mass flight onto a friendly. Oh, it misses.
He should
Oh
actually
my
quit,
God,
right?
Oh, Jesus. Flight flying formation with a 9, and it walks into him. Oh my God.
Cook is running for
Whoa.
his life. Cook is running for
Another
his life.
7E.
Fox
We've got
and
another
no
70
wheels
that failed to
coming
track.
Get in for
You're watching Rudy on.
Can Fox get
Ooh,
a
yeah.
match?
I think that's 530 is gonna hit. Ooh, just missed.
Dive in.
Oh no! Fox,
Ah.
Fox is going for Cookie.
Cover,
Oh, no.
cover.
There's
Yeah.
a team kill.
Hit.
There's a team kill from Fox
Where?
onto Cookie. Oh no!
Damn.
And Fox goes down, ripping his wing.
It doesn't look like
It's
Zergberger and
3v3.
No Wheels know where everybody is. But yeah, that was a disaster with the team kill.
Jumper coming in on
walking
Rudy.
west.
Yeah, Jumper's coming in from this for the sneak attack. He's pitching up really hard.
Jumper emerges with Rudy, but has to consider Scott coming in from the north here.
This is Jumper we're watching.
Scott blows through.
Oh. But he's got a pretty decent setup for No Wheels, who seems to be chasing Scout. Oh, aim 9
Certified.
off. Ooh,
Miss.
close.
No wheels. No wheels in merge with Ben 27.
Jumper
Leave
is
him.
taking the 6 of Ben
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. I
No
think
Wheels is
Close
way
to
too
F1
high.
here. Oh my
that's
goodness.
Zergberger. He's in for a
Oh,
ball
no,
with the
Scott's-
Mirage.
Scott's got a solution. There goes Jumper.
You have no time. You have
He
no
might
time.
Be able to hit. Ooh, that was close. Close gunshots.
We're just watching Zergberger. Oh man, look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, does he get?
Don't go into water.
Pulls up.
Please.
Pulls out. Rudy hot on his tail with a 30 mils.
Oh, I think the F5 just got splashed. He did it. Ooh, aim 9 way off.
Rudy's tight.
He's trying.
He's tight. But he can't
I
take
don't
his
think he has
6.
the energy.
Yeah.
No, maybe no Wheels has a chance here to go onto the F. No, he misses it. Oh, Rudy could go for draw on the No Wheels, but I don't think they see.
Phantom is definitely better in angle of attack. Look at that.
But Rudy is getting some good gun shots. They're just slightly too far behind. No Wheels is right on the 6 of the F1, it seems.
It looks like no Wheels have been.
Oh, aim 9 off. That looks to be tracking. Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
Ooh, there
Yeah.
goes Rudy.
Took down Rudy. Perfect. Perfect support.
Yeah,
Zergberger on
Zergberger
Ben.
seems to be on Ben.
Yeah.
That looks like it's gonna connect.
Woo! Not.
No Wheels also gets a chance here. Nah, he can't pull enough.
Zerg electing to do a yo-yo here while
Yeah.
stays pure.
Look at that.
And
It seems
Come-
like
very bad position right now.
yeah. It looks like it's over for Ben.
Yeah. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Doesn't
Misses
sit.
again.
But he's right on his 6.
Guns here?
Ooh, that looked close.
Oh, boy.
I think he's gonna get him here.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
those phantoms in the furball.
A few hits,
Overshoot,
but-
overshoot, overshoot.
Really big here.
No. Whoa.
Oh,
That's
but
so
Zerg
close,
coming
man.
here.
Left shot and the 9 hits.
Thanks, Samurai, for
Oh.
tier 1 sub, man. Thank you. And it's
Gosh.
over. Wow.
It looked even for a bit, and it looked like OTP had a numbers advantage and a situational awareness advantage when 64th kind of, after the first engagement, they had 3 of them who weren't on anybody. But after that, 64th just went back in and
Yeah.
got enough kills to offset that.
Wow.
So, damn.
Wow. Unbelievable.
The F4 seems to be pulling its weight, though.
I'm so sad we don't have TACView on this server. So, guys who were watching the previous match, we were on a, let's say, emergency server to see if the lags and everything can be solved or the guys get better ping to it. Now we are back to the official tournament server, and there is no TACView yet. Hope we get it for the upcoming matches, but we don't. And this is a must, I would say, right? Because the things are happening so quickly. You have no chance to capture all those beautiful scenes. And
It goes very quick.
this is where TACView come into the shine.
Interestingly, I noticed that none of the AIM-7s that were fired even tracked. So it doesn't seem
Yeah.
like great luck with them. And both No Wheels and Zergberg are still carrying 1 each, and they only brought 2 initially.
We had the Sparrow kills.
In
I
one
thi-
of the earlier
I
fights,
think
believe.
I think I saw a Sparrow kill in the other match of today, the first match of the tournament between the BFG and the GVAW. We had also Sparrows, which didn't guide, but we had also 2 Sparrow shots from 6th position that actually set. So some of them head on, don't want to guide. Some do from 6th position. I have no idea what's going on there. Is it Sparrow issue or?
It's something to do with how the F4's radar is modeled. That's, well, really in depth. And at least if you don't use Boresight, maybe with the gesture context, it's going to be really difficult to get a solid lock on
Yeah.
something, especially in something so high octane like Gen 3 Super League here. But if you are going to be able to make good use of the aspect knob, we might be able to see a few more Sparrow E's get some kills on some fish beds and F1s here. But it's really, really, really dependent on the aspect and the situation that you're in.
Yeah, I think it's a very hit and miss weapon from what we were seeing, and it's not very reliable.
And I guess on the contrary to that, that's probably why the F1 has been restricted to only 1 R530 EM, simply because the template radar that it has right now is so incredibly powerful and look down, and the locks are basically to the quality that a PD radar can put out, something like an F-16 or F-18. But
Yeah, I would
in a
almost
situation
expect
like this, it's just too much.
I would almost expect the same from the MiG-21 if it was carrying a single R3R, because it's a rather simplistic radar. But if you get a head-on shot against an F4, there's a chance you might actually win if the F4's missile doesn't work.
Actually, come to think of it, Banana, was there an R3R shot in the last one? 'Cause I
Yeah.
thought we saw a lot
Yeah.
of MiG-21s.
Yeah. We had.
We get any hits? Any of them hit or no?
They went all for the flares. They're so sensitive to flares. They went all. They are as bad as PL5. You know, even worse, I think.
Well, the R3R was the radar one, so if they mixed chaff in there, I wouldn't be surprised if it missed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets fooled pretty fast.
That's the great thing about the R3, though. It's very fast. So if you don't see it coming, it'll smack you before you realize it's there.
Yeah, it goes at a good sip, especially compared to the M7 E2, which speed is not a strong suit.
Yeah.
We had a very close 530 shot almost at the start opening engagement that barely passed by the tail of 64. But it looks like No Wheels has decided to land at Maycorp, and Zergberger is about to touch down at Kursk.
Okay, let's. I'm with Zergberger. I love this cane, and I pan out a little bit.
It does look really good.
Yeah, it's the Luftwaffe, I think. I don't know if it is fictional or is original, but it looks really good. I can't remember Luftwaffe had a heart on it, a red heart.
I believe it's one of their show skins here that they would bring to a large air show.
Yeah, could it be?
There's even a small Garfield on the left side intake.
Oh yeah, I now see it.
Oh my gosh.
Fat cat.
The landing review here.
Ghost is down.
Zergberger touching down.
Ghost is down. And the parachute is off.
The parachute?
Yeah, he did. And on the other side, we have No Wheels.
I don't know.
Smoothly descending.
Oh no, he's not going in for the No Wheels. There was a chance, you know? Would have been too risky.
So he's gonna have the better landing here.
The No Wheels approach looks better than Zerg's, but
Let me see if I can get a good view here. Yeah, here is come. Yep, cool. So bad in camera play, but here we go.
All right, looks like he's going to put it right down on the tire marks. Oh, she's a beauty. Wonderful.
nice.
Nice. Is it true that when you get back with 2 airframes or 2 aircrafts, then you get 1 extra point for a round? I read the rules. So there's 1 point when you win and 1 point for getting back to the base with 2 airframes.
I don't know, man. I could work here.
I think, but what is sure is that the round went to 64th. Quick break. We're gonna be back with the second round. The teams are gonna be back in the server after we restart very quick. So guys, grab a cup of coffee, whatever you want to drink or eat. Come back. We're gonna go into the second round of the match, 64th versus OTP, One Trick Pony, and it's gonna be excited. I promise you.
Report field in sight. for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
نتیجه درگیری رو بده. میشنوی؟
Alpha Bravo from 207.
15 miles. Box 1.
Oh, Jesus. Go 20. Okay, sweet. Copy both flags. Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
نتیجه درگیری رو بده.
Guys, welcome back. And we are also back. And together with me, Generic and Will.
Yellow.
So, what I forgot is to change the scores for the blue team. So wait a minute, blue score. I say 1. I'm pretty much sure that there is also 1 point when you make to get back to any of those fields with 2 airframes. But let's say 1 for the 1 round, right? So they have won 1 round, so we give them 1 point here. If they have 2.3 points because of any kind of score rules, I don't care. So 64th is 1 and OTP is no at the moment. You have the second round. They have the best chance to come back and pull in the draw and then go into the third round. What do we like, guys? Do we want to see a third round, or are you happy when 64th is capitalizing in the second round and say, just we don't have any time, we want to go home, we want to sleep, and we won't fight this third round with you?
I think OTP has a chance. Especially last time at the start of the merge, they were doing pretty well, but I felt like they lost their advantage as the time went on, and it just kind of fell apart. But I did notice that they changed their skins so that they can better ID each other. Fox now has a Spanish light gray skin for his F1, so he doesn't blend in with the others. And same F4 skin for 64th.
Even though it is very difficult, right, to recognize from that close distance,
But interestingly enough, OTP has gone from the same West German skin to now a very dark black with orange checker pattern, which I expect is actually going to be quite easy to identify from quite a distance away. So hopefully that should help them. Well, we'll find out. There was a team kill last fight, but that was by 64th. So we'll see.
Okay, stream is ready actually. We are watching OTP because the other round we watched 64, so for a case of fairness, if you guys want to let them start, feel free to do so.
All right.
Is there any change in what they're bringing? Really?
I don't think so. Still got 4 F4s, 1 F1, and 1 F5 for 64th. And then still 3 F1s and 2 F4s for OTP.
It seems like Zerkberger has decided. Oh, nope. Everybody's taking bags now. It seems like fuel was probably a concern for the F-Force.
Yeah, we saw also that some of those guys decided to go for the closer airfield. Probably Phantom is very thirsty.
There's 2 J79s. They are notorious guzzlers of Jet A, or whatever they've got in there, JP4. I don't know, I never just worked here.
We're still not seeing bags on OTP's Mirage F1s.
They want to be quick, probably.
But I believe last time they didn't take bags on their F4s, so
okay.
I think they still have enough fuel in the F1s that they feel comfortable with, but
yeah.
It would be interesting to see if somebody runs out of fuel.
I would expect to see that out of the F1s. It seems like they're leaving a burner pretty much as soon as they get airborne.
Yeah, their burner on takeoff is one.
I know it's got 4 tons of fuel, but that does go pretty quickly.
I'm surprised they're doing a burner takeoff when they don't have bags. But
I mean, it doesn't really have enough power in mill to do like a stable takeoff without kind of getting locked up and wasting a lot of gas.
yeah.
Pretty much just as soon as you get to 300, when the slats come up, then you can get away
Yeah,
with
okay.
going to mill.
So it is actually more efficient to do burner takeoff.
Yeah. But what I want to see a little bit more is some of the magics, because they're notoriously very quick missiles. They don't maneuver as well, and their tracking is a little bit worse than a 9P, but the advantage is that they're very light and very fast. And very hard to defend if you're not looking at it.
That is very true. Interestingly enough,
Is this what we want? To see a third round? Let's do it. Let's tell the guys. You're watching Ben? No, Cookie is that. The beautiful Phantom. What we're watching now. And left to him, down there is the F5. Who's flying F5? Yeah, Jumper is on his 9 o'clock lower. You can see in far, far, far away. I'm on Asphalt now. Guys, you're watching Asphalt on the left. DCS. Yeah. We stay with no wheels. Here we go. Yeah, he's on his right side. He turns to him. He turns to him. He's low. He didn't. He didn't. Because he's too low. He's treetop. They're a flying formation. Come on. Somebody took down no wheels. Oh, we have also MERS. We have a MERS, right? Scout Urubu as a MERS, yeah. Okay. Wow. Ooh, we're gonna see a third round, guys. Bad news for you. Oh man.
Fox just dies off the get-go, and then they grab another one, and it's a 5v3, and yeah. And then the Magics are also come in and get 2 more kills, and then a gun kill. So.
Yeah. Oh, look at the Mirage. The Mumbler's pilot has still his missile on their belly.
The 530.
Didn't even fire it. Yeah.
No, they fired 2 and hit 2, so the very good hit rate from those.
Yeah,
And-
something about what I was saying earlier. The F1's template radar holds like very, very stable locks.
Yeah.
So our 530 doesn't really even have a chance to miss from maneuvering.
Something interesting.
Yeah.
Asphalt only fired 2 heaters. Rudy got rid of those 1 missile. Freaking Gunner has also fired that 1 missile. And Scout Nubu is bringing that missile home. So they have fired in total 4 missiles. Could it be?
Scout Scout only fired his 1 Magic, and freaking Gunner fired 2.
Okay,
Fired 2.
we lost 1 airframe, so we don't know
Yeah.
what he fired. But from the
Yeah, that's
remaining
true.
ones, 4. And this is really good rate, I would say.
Yeah, very good hit rate from them. I'm surprised.
It was only a 9 from the 1 Phantom that we lost. I don't think there was an AIM-7 that came off.
No, I don't think so either. I didn't
This-
see OTP firing any AIM-7s.
Also nice scan on Phantom.
I think it helped them a lot that they changed the Phantom so they can better visually identify it with the black and orange.
It was a good idea, I'll give him that.
Wow. Unbelievable. How do you find the Phantom?
It looks pretty strong. But I think the fact that the Mirage can carry the 530, which we really saw pull its weight despite, it might actually make it better.
Also, the F1 is pretty well matched with a lightly loaded F4 in a dogfight here. But
Yeah.
the problem
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
F4 has to get into a good spot for that 9
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
I'm almost of the opinion that maybe the AIM-7 is I'm not gonna say dead weight, but maybe jettisoning them or getting ready to jettison would be an idea. They don't seem that useful after the first shot, and you never get to use them again.
We did see one come off very close, and I'm suspecting it was an aspect knob shot, but also just the threat of something that could reach out just a little bit further than the 530 EM is going
Yeah, that
to.
is true.
It may not be that big of a threat, but just the possibility that you can lose 1 or 2 pilots to that is going to be just something that you really don't want to risk in something so high octane like this. Because the moment you lose 2 pilots, that's, well, 2/5 of your entire fighting force. And in a
Yeah.
merge, you pretty much need as many people as you can get.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it goes downhill really, really fast.
But then
Yeah.
again, we also see like good 2-ship tactics, especially in that 64th match from earlier. Excuse me, the round from earlier from 64th. That good mutual support instead of just what do you call it, mob tactics? I don't know, just throwing pilots at people. Having good mutual support in there as well is going to really, really be able to turn around a fight.
Oh, was that Rudy? Rudy seems to have a problem.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay to
Solved?
me.
Solved, probably?
looks fine.
Okay, yeah.
Also find
Freaking gunner is
mildly
also fine.
mildly sacrilegious to have magics on a French, or not a French skin, a Spanish skin, but I digress.
Yeah, that might be why Fox died first.
That-
I mean, you never know.
They saw him.
Yep.
Has Spain ever
They
had...
were sitting down by the lake fishing, and they were like, "Is that a Spanish F1?"
Has Spain got any Mirage F1 ever?
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh, I didn't know that.
the F1s we have in DCS are Spanish variants.
Okay, I thought the Sioux is selling these stuff only to the Arab world.
Nope, they've gone pretty much everywhere. They've gone to African nations, South
Yeah,
American
yeah.
nations.
Yeah, I think every single F1 that fought here had a Spanish skin.
Nice.
Yep.
Seeing Scout touchdown.
One moment, I'll be right back.
Pretty
Yeah,
decent.
we are. I'm watching the other ones going to the other airport, so maybe.
It looks like freaking Gunner is slowly gliding back. Ooh, we've got a formation landing almost.
Yeah,
Between
almost. Yeah.
Asphalite and Rudy. I guess it's a bit tough between an F1 and an F4.
Yeah,
when the
definitely,
landing speed is so
definitely.
different.
F1 has such small wings, need higher speed to land. Phantom is probably a little bit more stable, even though it's heavier.
You can also see just the landing distance needed for them to come to a stop. The F4 is
Yeah.
stopped by
Yeah.
halfway down the runway. While Rudy keeps going.
So with the two instances, I think we did better a little bit. So we had the map and also a little bit of happening on the other instance. Good. I'm really looking into the third round, I think, and see what's gonna happen. I don't know what you guys think in the chat. Write in the chat if you like. Who do you think is gonna win the third and the whole match? We're gonna get back in a couple of minutes, send you to a short intermission, and we're gonna grab also something to drink. You can do the same. Get back, watch the third round with us. It's gonna be fabulous, I promise you. Don't go anywhere.
Heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. visual event approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60, me at 3000.
نتیجه درگیری رو بده. میشنوی؟
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus. Go 20. Okay, please.
We are back. Round 3, 64th, one trick pony. I am so stupid I didn't change the red score accordingly. Now you see the update, 64th, 1, OTP 1. Guys, what do you think about the last 2 runs? Who's going to win the third one? I started a poll, chat, studio. What do you think?
Man, the F1 is cool. I don't really care who wins anymore.
Well, you're also the resident F1. You're also the resident F1 sim. So,
That is true. That is true.
but I do think it looks really strong, especially after the opening volley we saw last round. That was impressive. 2 530s fired, 2 hit. So,
ICAS star 530.
yeah. I think that if they can pull that off again, they might be in for a good time.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that 64th didn't do that well. The first round was a lot more interesting, so to speak. It lasted a lot longer, and we got more down in the dirt fighting, so to speak.
Yeah.
It looked a lot more even, especially in the middle of the fight. Whereas last round, well, I mean, OTP flew into 64th, and 64th died.
Yeah.
Almost on the first. Well, they didn't even merge. They just took 530s. So
As long as they're able to keep their aircraft moving, essentially. Because one thing that the F1's template doesn't like is hard maneuvering. Or at least at ranges over 10 miles. So if they can just keep moving and really respect that R530 was, and they can just get past the nose-on portion, I feel like 64th is going to be really strong. Because they pride themselves on that neutral support aspect.
yeah, I think we saw that also in the first game. But it's hard to mutual support when you're down too.
Yeah.
True.
He
I
needs
think
to stay
if they
alive
manage
to be able to do
defend-
that.
Yeah, exactly. I think if they can stay alive long enough, then OTP's 530s are used up, and they don't get any kills with them. I
Sorry to
think
break in
64
here.
is in a
Will,
really
you mind
good
doing the countdown?
Yeah, so chat is ready. Stream is ready. So whenever you like. And we are watching this time 64th as blue, taken off with Fox in Mirage F-16C in the lead. 2 tanks, 3 missiles only. Here we go. Sometimes I remember I have something like this to use.
Wonderful. First airborne is Fox and Ben 27 from their
Oh,
respective
look at that angle of attack and takeoff. Come on. What was that?
teams. You alright?
Yep.
That looks like you saved it.
It's the wing loading.
Didn't trim or what?
You don't got takeoff trim in there, so
Might be the tanks actually. The he is not carrying tanks, so they have a lot easier of a time.
maybe.
Yeah, I think the opening start of this fight is probably going to be decided by whoever lands the most 530s.
Yeah. Yeah. Scout Aruba is very low. Look at that. He's coming very low. Fox. That's foxed. The second one is gonna kill him. Yeah. Everybody is on everybody, you know? Okay, we have a merge. Cookie. Cookie's in a merge with Rudy. Phantom can do better. Really better. With those slats. Come on. You have the power. Go high. Yeah. We're watching Rudy on Cookie in Phantom and Rudy in Mirage. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of problem with the energy, Rudy. Needs to nose down to get a little bit of speed to come back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, his guns only. Yeah. Ooh. Oh man. So, so 75% of chat was thinking 64 is gonna do the third round, and 25% OTP. So congratulations to the minority.
So it looks like he might pick that one up.
But yeah, the missile hit rate from the F1 this fight was lower than last one, but the French are showing up.
Because the thing about the 530 EM is it's slow, so if you fire it when your enemy is flanking, or obviously cold, it's not going to hit.
Yeah, but when he's at 25,000 feet and going Mach 1 plus against you nose on, I mean, it's gonna connect.
He's nose on there. But the other two 530s that I saw, they were either in flanks or cold. So they
Didn't they also miss?
Yeah, those ones missed.
Do you guys think that Asphalt is gonna make home?
I'm honestly not sure.
He's losing fuel, you know.
I think he is. I believe.
I'm not sure if it's modeled or not in the F4. I believe it is.
It should be. He's got a slight bit of damage to the tail, and he's missing his parachute.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm missing that beautiful pace. Yeah.
And you can, if you look from the left side, you can kind of see the few holes in the tail, but it just managed to not snap off. He's also got some left wingtip damage, so he got pretty lucky that none of those things fell off.
I got some pretty good screenshots out of this one.
I can see him looking over his right wing and left wing to assess the damage in the cockpit right now.
Nobody flew with Jester, right?
I think everyone is actually flying with Jester here.
I mean,
Many
yeah, I mean, with Jester, Wezo, exactly. So everybody flew AI, right? I think.
Yeah, everybody flew AI. There's no human.
Yeah. Actually,
That
you don't
might be
need it.
contributing to the. No,
Yeah.
you don't. But that might be contributing to. We saw that 64th was trying for a really high speed, high altitude aim 7 shot, but
Yeah.
it was simply too late. By the time he got a solution, he was 5 miles away.
Maybe.
So I think they could have probably benefited from having somebody in the back.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you may don't have any advantages of helping you with the radar and locking and things like that, but for calling out and your situational awareness is perfect, because somebody's always watching your back, telling you, just like Jester AI does, right?
Yeah.
It's really good when you have someone sitting in the back seat when you go into the merge.
All right, boys. I think I need to take my leave now. Got
Yeah.
help someone from one of these squadrons here get their lot ATC set up.
Thanks for being here, Generic.
No problem.
It was
I'm
really
happy to
good,
help whenever you
really
guys need.
fun. Yeah, it was not possible without your help, guys. Very difficult, and I learned something new. I need at least 2 commentators or co-commentators when I go next time to this 3rd gen stuff, because everything happening so fast, you have no chance to capture everything and talk at the same time and change the views and things like that. So I'm very grateful you are here.
Thank
No
you very
problemo,
much.
dude.
And yeah, I can definitely see that. I think in more modern settings where ranges are a bit longer and things are a bit slower in the grand scheme of things, you don't have several small fights happening almost at the same time.
Definitely.
So that might be a bit
was
easier.
was a new experience for me. Everything was going fast, so I'm really happy that you guys were here.
Yep.
Well, thank you for hosting. Especially
Sure.
With that,
Also
I'll
be
go ahead and
taking
take
my leave as well. But it was very interesting to see just the comeback from OTP.
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying is the F1 is kind of cool. That's all.
It is.
Wow,
is.
coming from Jen. How revolutionary.
So it seems Asphalite has made it.
Be taking my leave, but yeah, it does seem like he's gonna safely
Going
touch
for
down,
final
but with
turn,
no
yeah.
parachute.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna be hard, but it just lost so much fuel. I think he is pretty much lightweight and is gonna make it. The Mirage is also going down, but I prefer to stay with the Phantom for sake of safety. This vaporizing fuel doesn't let me get a cool view. Here we go. Yeah, decent and nice flare. Touchdown perfectly. Nice. Beautiful. Absolutely well done. The Mirage will also come in. The one that's following the Phantom on the same runway. And gonna touch down smoothly. I think we're pretty much confident to give oTp the second score because it is the best of 3, and it is a different format. It is you're flying new airframes like Phantom. You don't have Fox 3, so the result might be somehow surprising, but oTp did it perfectly. They deserved it. Nice match, even though 64 were coming very strong. And this is the beauty of these competitions, that you're partly not able to predict them. So we saw 2 matches today here. One was BFG versus GVAW, and then here 64 versus oTp. I know a third match was running or still running. I'm not aware where it is getting streamed. Thanks to all of today's subscribers and followers. I really love it. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. It supports and encourages us to just get in and stream this with you and watch it together with you. And I really appreciate your support. Thanks for that. Make sure that if you haven't done yet, just click on the follow button to just get aware of the upcoming live streams. I try to do as much as I can to just help the tournament, so probably at least one per weekend, so you get notified when I go live. Thanks again. Have a good time. Have a good rest of the weekend, and talk to you soon.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.